Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, coming at you today from FTB Revelation. How y'all doing today? So, last time we made that belt right there. The you can't touch this belt. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Anyway, mobs can't bother us anymore. At least skeletons, zombies, and creepers, because that's what we made the charms for. Thank you, Reliquary. Now you will notice that I have done a little of the choppity chop 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 around here, and we've gotten rid of a ton of trees. All this was trees. We had trees over there. We had trees over there. We had trees over there. We had trees over here. All gone. Bye-bye. No more trees. Because we're going to do some stuff with them today. I want to put a tree farm in. I want to put it right in here-ish somewhere. Hadn't quite figured that out yet. Anyhow, let's get on to getting and get our tree farm going. Let's pop down in here. And what we're going to make is this Ender IO farming station. Now, in order to do that, we are going to need twigs. I have been over to the desert. You guys remember there is a desert over that hill right there. Actually, it's very close. Just right over that hill. Across the river, over the river, and through the woods to Grandma's desert we go. And I have made with the choppity chop on these dead bushes. And this is actually just a piece of what I've gotten. I've gotten a lot more. We need to put these in a sag mill. Now, if you put some flint in a stag mill, that would be something that chops up here, I guess. Anyway, if you put these in, put some flint in there, you get a higher yield. Oh, and I have upgraded to octadic because I'm not a patient man. So we've updated our capacitor, so our machines run quite a bit quicker, but consume a lot more power. As you can see in here, I have been making with twigs and prunings right there. We have a ton of them. I also have some drawers created right there. Now, to make this guy, it is a bit of a pain in a tushka. We are going to need electrical steel. To make electrical steel, we have to make silicon, pulverized coal, and iron. So, silicon we got over here. We got a machine that makes that for us. Howdy doody. We need to make some pulverized coal, and that's just doggone too much coal. And we need some iron. Why do I keep saying it like that? I don't know. It is what it is. Just chill. So let's go and crush that coal up. We are going to get a byproduct. That's some sulfur. Thank goodness this machine is faster, because imagine how awful that would be if it were not. Now, looking in here, you will see this little button right here. This is our alloy smelter. This is where we're going to put this stuff in here, all this goodness to make that electrical steel. Now, this guy has two modes. He's got technically he's got a 3 mode, I guess. This is all smelting. We have alloys only, and then we have furnace only. So in furnace only, you just throw a potato in, you get a cooked potato out. Simple, easy peasy, just like a regular old vanilla Minecraft furnace. In alloy mode, it's only going to accept alloys. You throw some multiple things in, you get a combined item out. Or there's this kind of middle of the road, and it takes a best guess on what to do. I tend to like to leave this on alloys only, so I don't accidentally bake some things that I didn't intend to bake. And we got a little extra pulverized coal, a bonus coal because of our flint. Thank goodness, hallelujah. Now let's get this stuff in here, and we are just going to go pop it straight across like that so. And it is going to cook it down into the electrical steel. Bingo, bango, bongo, and ain't that cool? It's got a new little animation on it. Howdy. Now, come on, we got to make with the cookie. This is like kind of really slow. Yeah. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, because we're going to be waiting here a while, we are also going to need to make this thing some of this stuff right here, energetic alloy. To make the energetic alloy, we are going to need some redstone, some gold, and some glowstone. So let's get on in here and get us some redstone, and some glowstone. Too much glowstone. Why was the second thing I get always too much? I don't know. And there we go, some gold. So we'll get that ready. We'll just set that up here. And you do not need to necessarily put it in, you know, if you look at it, it's got a specific order. If we go here, and then I go here, you see it wants redstone, gold, and glowstone. It doesn't matter. It'll figure it out. Just throw it on in any order you want. Where you will run into problems is if there's, you know, one item of this recipe that is by itself cooked to become something else, it might start cooking that before you get the other items in there, which is why I like to put it on alloy mode to help prevent that from happening. We still got a ways to wait on that. Now, what else are we going to need to make this sorry sucker? We are going to need a diamond hoe and a diamond axe. We'll make those here shortly. Oh, now there you go. We are going to use the electric controller, which means we need a slice and splice, which means we need to make another machine, which means we are going to need some solarium. Now, solarium is made with soul sand and gold. It's easy peasy, but yet again, another thing, we got to stick in that little guy to do things with the things and make it a things. Do I have any soul sand? It won't be in here. I don't think I made a drawer for it yet. Oh, crappers. Where is all my stuff? I gotta get my stuff organized in this deadgum storage system instead of just leaving it laying around here. Apparently I never bothered to mine any, so let me go do that while we're sitting here waiting on this to cook for a while. Let me go get us a little bit of soul sand. And I will bring you guys back here a short lie. You done? Oh, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at here. Oh, yeah, you're done. Good, 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 good. Now, let's go ahead and get some of this going. So we got our 64 electrical steel. We're working on our 64 energetic alloy. We don't quite need that much, but if you'll make one, you might as well make a bunch so you don't have to make a bunch later. Now, let's go ahead and get a stack of gold and stack of soul sand so we can make our solarium. And while that's cooking, let's come over here. We are going to need a way to power this farm, and what we're going to use is things we've used before. Why did I type that in there? I don't know why I typed that in there. I didn't intend to type that in there. It just kind of had brain freeze. We're going to type it in here. And we're going to look for power cell. This is what we're going to use. We're going to use this guy right here. And do we have all the bits and bobs to make this little guy? Let us see. What are we missing? Okay, we are missing pretty much all the goodies in the middle. Are we missing an emerald? Why are we missing an emerald? I could swear we have emeralds. We got a case. Now there's one thing. And if we take those two and zapificate them, we should have some Zorp. There's some prismarine. Need to move that laser into a better spot. Clear that. Put those in there. Power cell. Should have everything but the emerald. Now, where are my emeralds? I know I have some emeralds somewhere. Why do I have 5 diamonds in here? You see, this is the problem with moving. You can't find nothing. See, I have coal in here for whatever, no reason at all. I have flint in here. All this stuff should not be in here. I gotta find my stuff, man. And a diamond, and my flint. Alright, let me find my stuff and get some of this junk cooked up, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright. We have picked up our energetic alloy and started crafting our solarium. Did find our emeralds. They were tucked away in this little chest over here. Moved them over to these compacting drawers. We got 17 of them. I did pick up in the mining dimension. I reset that up a little while ago down here. We don't use it too often, but yeah, it is a good place to go grab emeralds if you're not in a biome that produces tons of emeralds, so that's a good way to do it. So we're waiting on this to cook up. Now we do need to go ahead and get that slice and splice going. So to do that, we're going to need a mob head, a case or chassis, and some of that delicious solarium we're cooking up. Let's go ahead and grab some of that out. Let's go ahead and grab us a mob head to help if I... Oh, I know I was in the mob heady drawer thing. We'll cook up a creeper. How about that? Love cooking me some creeper. I don't know why there's a lighting glitch on this thing. It does seem a little odd. Huh. Anyhoozle. Let's put our creeper head in there. And all these delicious ingots, I want to make sure we have a home for in our storage system. So we're going to pop our solarium. We're going to pop our electrical steel, and we're going to pop our energetic alloy right there to make sure we have a good home for all that stuff. And notice it, you know, the best thing about this is it makes the nuggets, the ingots, and the blocks. So whatever you need to craft, it is there. So to make this guy, we are going to need an iron axe. Done. We're going to need a set of shears. Done. We are going to need a stupid machine chassis. Because, yeah, which means we need iron bars, which I do not have, so I need some iron bars. There we go. Now, we need the low-end machine chassis. And then we're going to have to cook that with a bunch of garbo to make the high-end machine chassis. Remember, we need to cook it with this soul-attuned powder coating blah-de-blah, blah-blah. Which I think it's the same thing as this, is it? I don't know. Is it? Please? How do you make this? I don't know. Do I have the stuff? I don't. Can I just use this industrial powder coating? I don't know. Can I? Let's see. Will it work? Probably not. Still busy. What was this for? I don't even remember what this was for. I click uses in it. So, yeah, industrial powder coating. I can totally do that. Fair enough. I just need this to hurry up. Okay. So that will get us our slice and splice. It should give us everything we need for it. Okay, so in the interim, is there anything else we need for the farmer? We're gonna need a couple. We're gonna need one of those. Diamond hoe. We're gonna need a diamond axe. We'll go ahead and make that sucker. We're gonna need a couple of these. So that is just iron and grains of infinity, which we got last time cooking the bedrock. Now we're going to need to use some of our energetic alloy. This is where having those nuggets in there is very helpful. So we got those. So we should pretty much have everything but the two pieces here. So we might as well go ahead and make another one of these and grab another one of those industrial powder coatings, because we're going to need another chassis. Boom. There we go. So we'll just cook two of those up at once. We make our slice and splice and our other thing all at one time. Are you done yet? Two more left. Fantastic. So we need to find a spot to stick this thing. I think right there will work. Which means our food has to move. That's not our food. What is this? Plants? Yeah, it's plant material. That's food. And we're going to knock that wall out. Boom, like a so. And can't get to it. Then we're going to grab our hardened flux duct. Please, hopefully we can reach. Yeah, no problemo. Are you output or input? I don't know what you are. I can't see what you are. It don't really matter at the end of the day, quite frankly. So that's where we'll stick our slice and splicer. Fantastic. You done now. You cook those. Bingo. Bango. Fantastic. Let's hop on back in here. pop those in there. We're going to pop those in there because we've already added them to our drawers over yonder. Now we're going to need our slice and splice. Why you no put the chassis in there? I have 2 chassis. Why you no say chassis? Why you kidding me? Industrial machine chassis. Oh man, it really does want this soul stupid chassis thing. Soul attuned bloody blah. Oh, crappers. Fine, stupid Ender IO. Fine. Grr. Alright. So we're going to need this garbo, which means we need to crush up some quartz and some lapis. And where's my lapis at? Let's get this crushing. Drop you in the sag mill. Pull you out. Pop you in the sag mill. Pull you out. Get you all in here. And now it wants something looks like poop. Coal and an egg, or coal and a slime ball. So let's just crush up a bunch of coal. Done. And do we have slime balls? We do. Maybe we do 2. Why not? Was it 6 each? I think something like that. There we go. 4. Fantastic. 4 pieces of poo. We'll just let that run. So there's our poo. And now we need poo, really disgusting poo. Somebody had a bad day. So we need them twigs. We do 6 twigs and an egg, or 12 twigs and a slime ball. So doesn't really matter. 12 and a slime ball is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just do this. Get down to 12. And let's grab a few slime balls. We have more than enough. And we do have a slime chunk down in our farm, so these things harass us all day long whenever we're out there mining. So what we're going to do is just combine all of this up like so, and we're going to go boo boo and let this bad boy cook it on down and get lots of the funky poop. There you go, funky poop. Who needs jungles? Yeah, no, we don't need jungles. We got funky poop. You go to a jungle, you get to funky poop. Ironic how that works. Alright, should be able to craft this stupid stuff now. Bam. Get out of my inventory. Clear my screen. There we go. Let's come in here and cook this with the funky poop stuff. And there we go. Funky machine chassis full of funky poop. Pop that in there. Now, can I please have this? Please, for the love of all things. Except for now I have to make a capacitor. I forgot about the capacitor, so let's get that. Boom. Not going to worry about making the higher end ones right now because we only need to make one little thing. Boop, boop, boop. Done. So we need to make an axe and some shears. Even though you needed an axe and shears in the construction of this stupid thing, we have to make another axe and another set of shears because we have reasons. Don't ask me, I just live here. Axe and shears. Yeah, I gotta tell you, this new variant of Ender IO just doesn't make a lick of sense. It just seems backwards and silly to me. Will make me highly less likely to use it in the future. It will, where it's necessary. So if we're going to build a farmer, we need a Z-Logic controller. Now the Z-Logic controller is solarium, silicon, redstone, and a head. So let's get some silicon. Let's get a redstone, some solarium, and where's the head? We need a head. Got to get a head in this world. There we go. Got a head. Now we can just pop all this in. It doesn't matter, again, what order you pop it in. It'll figure it out, which is nice. Makes creepy noises and drips goo. That's new animation. Disgusting. Ugh, that is horrendous. Ugh. I need cleanup on aisle 1. My goodness. There we go. Z-Logic controller. Fantastic. So we can bring that in here. Pop that in there. Pop that there. Pop that there. Now what are we missing out of this stupid thing? Oh my god, it wants the stupid soul one too. I was stupid. Freaking Ender IO with the stupid machines of dumbness. Solitude, blah blah, poop block. Got it. Come on, hurry up, cook. There, fine. At least you get a couple of poop each time you make it, so it's not as bad as it could be. There we go. Now, what was I doing? Oh, I needed to make the power cell, right? That's what we were looking for those emeralds for. Power cell. There we go. We got all the bits and bobs for that now. There we go. Let's just make a stack. Bam. Paper. Done. Bam. 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 Thank you. Bam. Oop, we hungry. Why do I have a piece of wall in my inventory? Did I knock a wall out? I don't remember knocking a wall out. Why do I have this in my inventory? Good grief. Y'all making me think I am going. Why have I never done the ceiling in here? Oh, Lord have mercy. So much to do. So much to do. Where is the stupid block? There it is, right there. Let's link this thing here. ID 1. Fantastic. Matches with that. So we can now get out with the go. The other thing I want to do is I want to take some of our ender pearls. We don't have that many. But I want to take some and make some item conduits. So to do that, we're going to need some iron, and we're going to need some of our ender pearls. Let's see, we don't have a ton. We need to get a mob farm going. That'll make the pulsating iron. Now, while that's going, we can go ahead and make the conduit binder. So let's go at ender, and then conduit. What these item conduits? We need this conduit binder, which is you got to cook down this nonsense right here. So we need. Let's just make a stack of that, shall we? Fantastic. We'll go ahead and toss that in our cooker and cookerate it. Go on and get to cooking. And you can cook it in a non-ender IO machine, obviously, as I'm doing right here. See, it is turning into binder here. Ooh, look at all the beautiful metals. We need to go put them away. We will use you later. Oh, we are going to need a capacitor for this machine. It does not work without a capacitor in it. So let's go on and get that. And boom, and a bam, and a bam. There we go, capacitor, done. And I think the small one for now is going to be fine. We can make a bigger one later if we need to. Still cooking? Yep, still cooking. There we go. And this is good enough for now. We'll let that keep cooking. Universal binder, fantastic. Let's put this in here. Give it a drawer. Beautiful. So we can craft with it over here. And let's get that binder in there like so. Now go back to conduit. And we need some item conduits, please. 32 should do. And let's go ahead and make some enhanced energy. I like these enhanced ones over the cheapos. And we'll make 32 of those too. Fantastic. And oh, you know what? We're also going to need I've got all these drawers. I don't have a controller. So I need to make a drawer controller. Ooh, I have no redstone torches. We need the redstone torches. 6 of those. 2 of those. And but don't use my drawers that I have in my inventory. I have one there. There we go. Why is that not working? Oh, that's trim. I need a drawer. There's a drawer. Fantastic controller. It's a beautiful thing. So now I think we have everything we need. Yeah, let's go make magic happen. Is it nighttime? Of course it is. We have our belt on, but there are other mobs like spiders that are still gonna bug us. So let's go ahead and make them go away too. Oh, I was gonna put it over here, wasn't I? Let's put it down here. I don't really know. I don't remember what size the basic capacitor is. I know the octadic capacitor, the big one, is a 15 by 15. So we probably want to make this in such a way that it can be expanded to a 15 by 15 if we need to. Like, let's try right here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we got all our drawers in place. Now, one thing I want to do is... let me go get... I had a piece of trim back here. Let me go get a piece of trim. So I want to bump the controller out just a little bit. Gliding glitches just driving me bonkers. That's a basic drawer. I want trim. That's basic drawer. Spruce trim. There we go. So what trim does is let you turn corners with drawers. Oh man, these squid are just begging to be murdificated. Please. I'm going to be right here so you can kill me. Thank you. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this controller right here. But we're going to put this piece of trim right there, which will carry the signal around to all our drawers over here. We'll pop our controller right there like so. So it's kind of tucked in out of the way. And that should easily go. We got one block for the trim, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should go all the way to the end. So if I put a piece of dirt there, yep, that goes. We got 2 in there now. Fantastic. And if I put a piece of dirt there, yep, it goes. We got 2 up there. Fantastic. So it's working like a treat. And that'll give us not quite straight shot. If we move the farm over to here, we'll now have a straight shot into our controller. So that will work out well. We will just run a line right here, barely under the surface. Too far. Where's my cobble? Bam, there we go. Missed having the jump boost that we have in Project Ozone. Not Project, what are we playing? All the Mods 3. Man, my brain ain't working right today. So let's take our item conduit. We're going to pop it right here on the bottom of the controller. We're going to set it to insert and turn the extract off. We're going to bring it down to this level, and then we're just going to bring it all the way back. Boop and boop. And that will be where our farm goes. Now we are going to need to provide the go-go juice. So I think for that we will just plunk it right there. Yep. So where is our power cell? There it is. Boom, power cell set to output, and let's put our link card in. We now have added more power to our system. You see it is charging up, and it is outputting power into here, though we don't actually have any way to get power out of there. So we're going to need these conduits right here, and we're just going to pop that there and there. And by default, power conduits are in the right configuration, so you don't really have to faff about with those too much. One thing we are going to have to do is get down here and configure the hoses on the for the output of the farm. So let's put the farm on top like so. Fantastic. We're going to put the capacitor in there. We see it starting to fill up with the go-go juice. And we want to come down here and tell it extract, but we want to set it to always, which is going to pull everything this guy does and shoot it down over here. Fantastic. Now we just put all our dirt back. Like so. We're going to put a torch on top of here so we can get rid of some of these around it. And what I want to do is we have to give this guy, in the olden days it was just an axe. It's in all the mods we had to actually give it a hoe as well for whatever reason. It needed a hoe for trees. I don't know, it don't make no sense to me, but you know, who am I? So we're going to come in here and make it with, what the heck? There's not enough to be enough. Well, be gone with you then. I forgot I had energetic alloy built up in here that needed to be cooked out. And so I put in our ardite, and I need to clear out that energetic alloy, and yeah, y'all don't care about all that. So oh, gonna need some more bread. Now we can get rid of this, and we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. Fantastic. Can't get rid of that yet because it doesn't have a home in here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of the calamari. Get rid of the ink sacks. Fantastic. Okay, now what we're going to do. Yes, we need to make tools that are appropriate for this job. I'm going to need an axe, which I do not yet have a stencil for. So let's get a axe head. Boom, bam, bam. Pop that in here. I'm going to need a bunch of paper, because we're going to make paper tools. The reason we're going to make paper tools is because paper tools can be made unbreakable. I don't think we're going to need that much paper. I kind of went a little crazy. But hey, let's just load it up. So we're going to need an axe head, and we're going to need a shovel head, and we're going to need a tool rod. Bingo, bango, and a bongo. And we can take that cactus out. That is to, actually we can just go ahead and recharge my shuriken. There we go. Yeah, I did remake that as a cactus one. It is fantastic. Now we're going to plop. We're going to make us a mattock because it will act like a hoe. So there's our paper mattock. Now we need to make. I wonder if this would actually work, because it'll work as an axe too. I wonder. Science. Okay, so in order to make this, we're gonna need a drawer for paper. We got too much paper in here. Okay, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we need obsidian. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I'm going to have to go obsidian mining. No bueno. Because to make this happy, let's make plates. We're going to make gold plates that are just solid plates to cover up the whole thing. And we're going to need to wrap those in obsidian. So we're going to put the gold plate here in the middle, and we're going to wrap obsidian around them like so. But I am going to need a lot more obsidian. I thought I had a bunch more in there than that. How rude. Alright, let me go... Wait, what? Yeah, no. Why is that showing no obsidian? Whatever. Alright, let me go make with the diggity, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I went out and mined about 2 stacks of obsidian, got them all around our plates. I did pull our plates out of here and brought them over here, and you can see it makes these reinforcement plates. We're going to make 5 of those, and then we're going to pop them on here. If you look, because we made it entirely out of paper, well, we only have 3 modifiers. We're supposed to have 5. How rude. That is not going to work for us, stupid tinkerers. We can get it up, but not nearly enough. We should be able to do 5. I hate when packs modify things. Because this only has a durability of 6. It's going to break every 2 seconds. That's no bueno. Actually, let's get some saplings. I want to just see if it even works. Because then, if it works, we can fiddle fart with it. Let's, oak. Just regular old, please, thank you. I like to take it easy when we start. Make sure we know what we're doing. If I pop this in here and pop that in there, there we go. And it definitely wants a hoe. Why is that even a thing? Oh, and it completely consumed it. Look at that. That is just wrong. Because that is not supposed to disappear. It's supposed to just break. What a ripoff. Oh, that's a total rip. Alright, so we know that's not going to work. We're going to have to come up with a plan B on that. We may end up having to just auto craft axes regularly, which is going to chew through our iron, which means we're going to need a fire. Oh, wait, no, it shot it over here. Because it's broken. Alright, guys, I got something figured out here that I think will work. Since we can't use our paper tools and have them upgrade all the way. You see, I've got stuff going into the drawers now. And got this guy planning. What I had to do was switched over from paper tools to manulin, just because they have the highest durability. I mean, they just have a ton of durability. So switched over to those, and I added a repairer. And that's the same box we saw over in the house over there that we've been using for a couple episodes now, and it's running off the same power cell that's powering our farm. And what I've done is I've built some filters here. Let's go ahead and pop these tools out so it doesn't try to do it while I'm sitting here. But I built these filters, and what they are set to, I've got this one set to whitelist, and I've added our manulin tools in here. And we're going to put that on the insert side. So when a tool breaks, it goes into the output buffer of the farm. The farm will then suck it out because it's set to pull everything out. It's set to extract and always active, so it'll pull it out and it'll shove it in here because it's whitelisted in here. This guy will repair it, so it'll sit in here, and it takes a while, and it uses a boatload of power to repair it. But you notice it is repairing. Now I could switch back to the paper and it would repair much faster and use less power, but it won't last as long. It can harvest just a couple things before it breaks. This guy will actually harvest quite a bit, but you can see here, it is pulling on our power pretty good. It's draining us pretty good. I did add another power cell back over by the generator and connected it directly to the generator, so we're getting all the go-go juice the generator can provide to repair these guys. Now, once it gets repaired, it'll go to the output buffer. Then, because this conduit right here, you see it has arrows in and out, and we have it set to extract always, it'll pull that tool back out and shove it back into the farm. You see the farm also has the in-out arrows. If we look at it, it's got extract and insert. So that'll push the tool back into the appropriate slot up here. Now, I'll go ahead and pull that out for just a second. I also, in order to avoid the tool coming over here into the drawer like our paper one was doing, I did have to add another filter on this guy. And it's set up a little bit different. If I shift click on it, you'll see this is set to Blacklist, and it's got our manual and tools here. So the manual and tools cannot go into this system at all. And we want to make sure that's on the insert side, not the extract side. And this guy only needs to be on insert. So I can go ahead and button these up because we are done and dusted on that. Now I did go ahead and set our drawers correctly. I want all the logs to go into these large drawers here. That's why I have so many of these large drawers. Now for each large drawer there is one of the small drawers, one of these guys, and that'll hold the saplings for that particular tree. So this farm I'll be able to switch out trees over and over and over again. Logs will go here, saplings will go here. Now this little strip right here of these 1x2 drawers are going to be for all the ancillary items that trees sometimes drop, like apples or berries or whatever. We'll let it collect inside there, so that'll work out for that. But that is what I came up with to make this farm go. If I pop these in here, you'll see farm will suck up the trees, spit the logs out over there, and it will plant us some new trees. I can go ahead and button all this up, and it will plant us some additional trees in these spots here. And we just wait for that one. There we go. Now we got it all. So as they grow, they'll be harvested, sent over here. As the tools break, see this guy's already almost broke. He'll be sucked out to the repairer, repaired, and then sent back up into the farm to cycle again. So this is going to allow us to collect a ton of wood and stuff. It's a little slower than I want it to be. I did do some upgrades, put void upgrades on everything, and some gold upgrades on everything because we have a ton of gold. So we're sitting at 197 logs now. I'm going to probably AFK tonight, and let's see what this guy does. So when we come back, I'll record Thursday's episode on Wednesday night. We'll see what this guy has produced. I'll just leave it over AFK tonight, and we'll see how he does with that whole repair thing going on. I have kind of kept a little eye on it for a little bit. Oh, hello, Creepy Deep. You can't see me because I got the belt of haha on. So there. Take that, you creepy scum. Love having the belt. Oh, did this guy do something funky? Was that just me? I'm gonna have to go watch that video back. It looked like this guy did weird things. Huh. Anyway, yeah, you can see I did add another power cell here linked to our system, and this one's on input, and it is directly attached. So before we were getting all the power up in through here, we've got this 4 million RF HV capacitor sitting here, which powers all of our, runs all the way back to our house. But yeah, we just went straight power cell on this guy. You can see it must be repairing that axe. If we come over here, we will see probably that Matic is no longer in the farm. Yeah, see, it's down there being repaired right now. But that's pretty cool. A little decent solution. Not the best solution. We could probably come up with a better one when I put some brain power into it. But that's what I came up with, quick and dirty. And it will get us going. But I'm afraid that is all the time I got for this episode. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me, as always. And until next time, y'all get out there and make some noise. See ya.